Not every truth wants to be revealed. Are you ready to open the file? What if the US government just quietly admitted that UFOs are important enough to write into the law, buried inside the 2026 National Defense Authorization Act, is a sentence that changes everything? The Pentagon is now legally required to give regular classified briefings about UAP, unidentified anomalous phenomena, to Congress. Not a rumor, not a leak, not a YouTube theory. A requirement in the defense budget, and that raises one terrifying question: why now? Every year, the NDAA decides how nearly $1 trillion is spent on national defense, weapons, satellites, cyber warfare, nuclear security. So when UAPs are placed in that same document, they are no longer science fiction. They are treated as a national security issue. This law orders the Pentagon to report on what UAPs are, where they appear, whether they can be tracked, whether they pose a threat, and what technology is being used to study them. That means Congress is officially saying, we don't understand these objects, but we need answers. For decades, UAPs were ignored, mocked, or hidden, but now, radar operators report objects with no engines, pilots report craft that outfly jets, Navy footage shows spheres with no wings, and Congress got tired of being told, we don't know, and we can't say. So lawmakers wrote it into law. The U.S. Congress is demanding, you will brief us, you will explain, you will document. This is not about aliens, this is about airspace, an unknown technology, in the most restricted skies on Earth. This changes the story. UAPs are no longer internet legends. They are budget items, intelligence subjects, military priorities, congressional concerns. Think about that. If something is in the NDAA, it's on the same level as aircraft carriers, missile defense, Space Force, Cyber Command. So whatever these objects are, they are important enough to monitor officially. And that suggests one thing: they are not harmless balloons. Here's the part no one wants to say out loud. If the Pentagon must brief Congress, then someone already knows more than the public does. You don't mandate reports on something that doesn't matter. You mandate reports on something that might change everything. Technology. Foreign drones, physics we don't understand, or something else entirely. The truth is, the US government just admitted that UAPs are serious enough to write into law, and once something enters the law, it never goes away. For 70 years, UFOs lived in jokes. Now they live in the defense budget, not because we found the answer, but because we finally admitted we don't have one, and when a mystery reaches Congress, it stops being fantasy it becomes history. So the next time someone says, UFOs aren't real, tell them this: they're real enough to be written into the law. They didn't announce it, they legislated it. The truth is still hidden.